Today's project is to get the trees down. Another day's project is to clean up the mess I'm making. Hey all, welcome to TNT Homesteading. This is Terry. Today's project is to cut down a few of these trees that's blocking some direct sunlight onto the panels behind me. Hopefully that will also let me take care of some of my issues with Starlink. I'll be able to move that dish a little bit further away if I've got a few less trees to the south, and I won't have to cut a couple of these trees down here to the north away. They're awfully close to the panels, and I really don't want to cut them down if I can help it. I will if I need to, but I'd rather not. So one of the things I've done this week while working is I'd get away every once in a while and come check on the angle of the sun, see what may or may not be blocking the solar panels. And on the trees that were causing issues, I put red X's on them. A few others that's got the red X's as well. So that gave me an idea of when I do get a chance to come cut down the trees, I'd know which ones I need to take care of and not have to worry about, well, is that one? Is that not one? And have that whole worry thing. Now, once I get some of these trees down, I may find others that need to come down later. But some of these, like some of those I just showed you, those red cedar trees, they're blocking a whole bunch of sun for quite a bit of time. Just because of the evergreen needles really block a lot of that sunlight. I'm sweaty and I'm thirsty, but I got some done. Looks a lot better. I should get sunlight about there. A couple of these trees I can't get because they're on the neighbor's lot, but the ones I can get, I think that one still needs to come down. I got a few more to look at. The red cedars do the worst job. These two I think have to come as well, which we'll see. But first things first, time for a drink. And while I'm chainsawing, she got the blower out to make us a path to the shower. And this blower also has a mulching attachment so we can suck up leaves and put in the chicken coop and chicken pen. Run, there we go. All right, so break time is over, and a moment ago I did, you can barely see it right there, I went ahead and moved the Starlink over here, just in case. I would sure hate for a tree to go the wrong way and smash my Starlink. All right, anyway, time to take down some more of these trees. Okay, I don't know if I hit a rock or something else, but my blade is dull, so it's time to change it. And now I can get back to work. Okay, so that's opened a lot of the sky up. I still have a couple of trees that probably need to come down. Those two, that one, and those right through there. But it's time for a drink. What I did over here though is clear up some trees to get to the compost bin. Actually, I need to build another. That's a human manure bin. But I need to build some compost bins as well. But today's project is to get the trees down. another day's project is to clean up the mess I'm making. It's looking good. There's the sun. And again, when I made the solar, when I took down the trees for the solar, it was way up here and I had no problems. But it's February, and so I've got a few more trees in the way. And we like electricity. We're off grid, but we still like electricity. My wife did use her hairdryer this morning. I know so many of you were just really concerned about that. She was concerned, which made me concerned, and that's good enough for me. All right, time for another drink and then get back to work. All right, so I know I've been doing stuff to get the solar working better, and I've got more trees that probably need to come down, but I realized day is getting late and I needed to check and see how Starlink was looking. And I don't think it's any better. So there's the solar panels, and that tree and that tree and that tree and that tree all need to come down, possibly even that one. It's sort of complaining about the top of that one, but I might be able to be good. It complains about the very top here, but that's one of the ones that need to come out for the sun, both of those. And it does complain about these two, and they also need to come out. So I think it's complaining about these the most. So I'm going to go ahead and take those down first. I just have to watch my solar panels, because that would be bad. And I don't know if I've said this before or not, but anytime you stop your chainsaw, it's always a good idea to check gas and oil levels, bar chain oil and your gas level while you've got it stopped. So I'm no expert, and I've never claimed to be. And if you watched my video where I fell a tree on top of our shower shack, which I'll post here, hopefully, you'll know that. But on this tree, I think I'm good. I've got my nice, good cut, but you can see it's leaning that way. Actually, it's leaning straight at those. But the further up I go, it's got a distinct lean the other direction. So I think I'm good. That's actually what happened to the shower shack. The top wanted to pull it the direction the cut didn't. Anyway, I'd take a break and call in, I think I hear, yeah, call in some second opinions before I continue. She agreed, so it's on to cutting it down. And just in case it goes sideways, y'all get to watch. Well, it went the way I wanted it. I guess I should have got rid of some more scrub trees first. That's opened the sky to the south up or to the north quite a bit. I'm dirty, I'm hot, I'm done, and I'm out of daylight. I didn't bring you along for everything, so let me show you what I got done. So here I am from the solar panels point of view, and that south, that's directly east. So that southeast, all the big evergreens that were shading it's gone. A lot of the deciduous is gone. These two trees are still there. They're really big. It clears that tree and then it starts coming down for these trees. So far today, we are doing really good on production electricity. My wife's been making ice ever since we got home from church, and it's been keeping up. I think the machine's still going, and now that the sun's down, it's starting to lose a little bit, but not much. And now let me show you here at my friend that I don't like very much, Mr. Starlink. Let me show you what he's seeing. So there's the sky. It doesn't like that. I want that tree to come down, but it wants to fall right towards my dad's camper and my wife's car. Now I can move the car, I can't really move the camper. So maybe with some ratchets, I can make it go that way. I don't know. I want to phone a friend. This tree, it complains about just a little bit, just the very top. But it complains about that tree. It also, sorry, Starlink just, Starlink started moving. It scared me. This tree also wants to fall towards the camper. I already had one tree that didn't go where it wanted to go, where I expected it to go. There was too much top. But I don't get much this direction. It does complain about these branches from a tree that I want to take down for solar. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. And the only other tree it seems to really complain about is that one right there. And I don't want to take that one down. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. That one is directly between the shed and the cabin, and it provides shade for the cabin. I don't want to lose that one. Can I possibly move Starlink further this way or further this way to get away from that, or raise it up a little bit? You know, I've got some 4x4 posts. I can actually drop one, make a stand, put it on top of the stand to raise it up some. I don't know if it's going to be high enough to get across that. But I've done all I can do right now. As you can see, I've got lots of debris to clean up, but with those branches still above, nothing I do at the moment with Starlink is going to matter. So I'm just going to leave it here. It was closer, right about there, and I moved it back to here because just looking at the obstructions, it makes it look a lot better. Anyway, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I need to pick up tools, put things away. I don't think we got a chance of rain, but I would rather get tools put away. I just need to get in the habit of putting tools away. I've got friends that are really good at that, and I'm not. Nothing got hurt, really. I did get into sticker bushes. Poor me. But is it a video if I don't get hurt or something go wrong? I don't think so. Thanks for coming along. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.